to start the second part of my tutorial, which is how to join the caps together and how to crochet the band and the back pieces. The first thing I need to do is to join the caps together. Of course, you can always use the simple method and use a darning needle or a crochet hook and join these two pieces together. Because I would like to crochet a small pattern here, I'm going to use a different method. I'm going to use the diamond mesh stitch, as it's called, and then I will start crocheting my edge of the summer top. So now I have both caps. When I finish the summer top, I'll sew a button here on this side, and this will be the buttonhole for it. Now the next step is to join my two caps together here at the cleavage, and then I'm going to crochet the band, meaning the part that is at the side of your body, and the back. I will start crocheting the join by taking one of the caps and attaching the yarn to this cap. So this is the back side of the cap. What I'm going to do is to leave a long tail here, and I'm going to insert my hook here. These are the curved rows, let's say, and this is the last one of them. So I'm going to insert my hook here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through the loop and create a slip stitch. Now I'm going to chain 3 and I'm going to insert my hook into the gap of the Suzette stitch and crochet a single crochet stitch. So I have created my first arch, and then again I'm going to crochet 3 chains, insert my hook and again create a single crochet stitch. 3 chains, insert the hook and a single crochet stitch, and again 3 chains and a single crochet stitch into the gap. 3 chains and insert the hook like this. So now I'm going to stop here and turn and work another row of diamond mesh stitches. So what I'm going to do now is to chain 1, 2, 3 chains again, turn and work in the gap which was created by the 3 chains, and again 3 chains and into the gap, the way we crochet the diamond mesh stitch. Again 3 chains and insert the hook here, and here I'm going to chain 1 and crochet a double crochet stitch like this. I crocheted just 2 rows of this diamond mesh stitch, but of course if you would like this to be wider you can add a few more rows. And now I'm going to join the other cap. So what I need to do in order to join the 2 caps is to place the cap that I've crocheted the diamond mesh stitch like this, and the other one on top with the straight side looking outwards and the back side facing me. So now I will join the 2 caps. I will start by inserting my hook into this very first stitch. As you can see, there are V's created. I'm going to insert my hook between the V, each V, and yarn over, pull through and pull through the other loop, and in this way I have created this slip stitch that joins my 2 caps. And now, because now I have different stitches on this side and on the other side, on one cap and on the other cap, what I will do is this. I'm going to insert my hook into the gap which is created by the diamond stitch, and then I will try to find the same height in the other gap, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through both and pull through the loop which is on the hook, and I will continue in this way. This was a small gap. Here that I have the gap which is created by the 3 chains, I'm going to insert my hook, find the corresponding loop, insert my hook in this one, yarn over, pull through and pull through the loop which is on my hook, and in this way I join the 2 caps together. Let me do it again. In these big gaps of the 3 chains, I'm going to insert my hook twice. So I'm going to insert my hook here, find the other loop on the other gap, yarn over, pull through and pull through. Again now, insert the hook in this gap, find this Suzette stitch of the other gap, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through and pull through the loop on the hook. And here again I'm going to insert my hook one more time, and here I'm going to insert my hook and pull up a loop which I'm going to pull through the loop which is on my hook. I'm going to, here I have crocheted once, so again here one more time, and I'm going to insert my hook here, yarn over, pull through and pull through both loops. If you chose to use this way of joining your caps, please finish it, and I will meet you when you have reached the end of your diamond mesh stitch. Let me show you how the caps look now. So now I have joined the 2 caps together, but I'm not going to cut off the yarn because I am going to crochet an edge around this cap, and when I reach here I'm going to crochet the band, meaning the side of the summer top, and the part that is for the back. So let me show you the edge that I'm going to use. Let me first insert my hook, and now what I'm going to do is to crochet into every gap which is created by the Suzette stitch. I'm going to crochet first a single crochet stitch, a double crochet stitch, one more double crochet stitch, and a single crochet stitch, and I create something like a shell. Again I will skip the Suzette stitch of the previous row, and I'll crochet a single crochet stitch, 2 double crochet stitches and a single crochet stitch, and again I will skip this one, and here on the gap 1 single crochet stitch, 1 double, another double and a single crochet stitch. And this is the way this edge looks. If you prefer, you can crochet a bigger edge, but I think it's quite nice. So please continue crocheting this edge around here, and I will meet you later. I have crocheted the edge on the side of the left cap. Here I'm at the top of the strap, and I'm going to continue working my edge, crocheting 1 single, 2 doubles and a single, and here is the tail from the strap, which I'm going to weave in later. I'm going to finish crocheting at the edge on the top of the strap, and then I will turn and work. Let me finish this. So here, this is the last Suzette stitch. So here I am going to insert my hook and crochet one single, two doubles and one single, and I will continue crocheting this edge on this side of the left cap until I reach the point where the square which I crocheted at the very beginning of my project starts. You can pinpoint it by seeing where this double Suzette stitch is crocheted. So from this point I am going to work the band and the back part. So please crochet the edge and meet me here. So here I have crocheted the edge of the summer top until this point. Here is the last row of the square I had crocheted in the beginning. If you would like to check it out, what you can do is to measure from this point to the foundation row. I have 11 centimeters, which is the height of the square. And now I'm ready to start crocheting the band and the back. Here again you can choose what you would like to do. One option is to just continue crocheting Suzette stitches until you have the centimeters you need for this part. Another option is to change and use a different stitch pattern, and this is what I'm going to do. I am going to use a combination of the diamond mesh stitch and the Suzette stitches, but I'm going to crochet this combination only at the side of the summer top, meaning at the part which will be at the side of your body. So in order to crochet this part, you will need to know the centimeters from the side just about your underarm, but to the height of under your breasts, to the middle of your back where your spine is. What I mean is that because I am going to crochet a different pattern for the sides of my summer top, I need to know separately the measurements of the side of the body of the person who is going to wear the top. So please let me show you how to take the measurements. You will need to measure this part of your body. So if you are going to crochet a different pattern for the band, you will have to measure from where your cap finishes until here. For the girl that I'm crocheting this summer top, it's 14 centimeters, but because, as I said, the summer top is stretchy, I'm going to crochet 11 centimeters for the band, and then I will continue crocheting the part of the back. So as I said, for the band I'm going to use a different pattern. Let me show you, please. This is a different project, but it will be something like this. So this is going to be the band of the summer top. So what I'm going to do is to crochet 4 rows of diamond mesh stitch, then I will crochet a few rows of the Suzette stitch, and then again the same number of rows with the diamond mesh stitch. I'm not telling you the exact number of rows right now because I will need to crochet as many rows as I need in order to get 11 centimeters for the band of my project. And now I'm going to show you how to crochet this diamond mesh stitch. There is a video tutorial on how you do it, but I'm going to crochet fewer chains than the ones in my tutorial because I prefer the arches that will be created by the chains to be smaller. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to crochet 3 chains, and now I am going to insert my hook into the gaps and crochet a single crochet stitch, and in this way I created an arch, and I'm going to crochet 3 chains again, insert my hook into the next gap and create another arch. And this is the way we crochet the diamond mesh stitch. Please try to have the same distance between your arches. Here again a single crochet stitch. So this is the way that I'm going to work the first row. Like this until I reach the last stitch. So again here I'll create an arch, and I'm ready to turn and work my next row. The first thing that I'll do is to chain. Now I'm going to chain 4 because I added a turning chain, and I'm going to insert my hook into the first gap and create a new arch. And I'm going to work the next row in the same way, crocheting 3 chains and inserting the hook into the gaps and creating a single crochet stitch. The only thing is that when I reach the end of the row, I'm going to, here, this is the end of my row, I'm going to crochet just 1 chain and create a double crochet stitch on this stitch of the edge, like this. And now again I'm going to chain 1 and turn. In this double crochet stitch I'm going to insert my hook and create a single crochet stitch, and I'm going to chain 3 now, insert my hook into the arch of the previous row and crochet my chains and my single crochet stitches. So in this way I will finish this row as well. I will crochet 1 more row and then I will meet you to tell you what to do next. Here I have finished my 4 rows of diamond mesh stitch. Of course, if you prefer, you can just go on and crochet all your band into this stitch. I'm going to crochet a few rows of Suzette stitch, and then I will continue with the diamond mesh stitch again. What is important here is to crochet the right number of centimeters in order to cover the side of your body. As I said, I'm going to crochet about 11 centimeters, although my measurements is 14 centimeters, because my summer top will also be stretchy, so I need fewer centimeters than the actual measurements of the body. And now I am going to chain 1 and turn, and into these gaps I am going to crochet Suzette stitches. First, I have this small gap where I had crocheted only 1 chain. Here I'm going to crochet a single crochet stitch, and here I'm going to crochet Suzette stitches in the usual way, so a single crochet stitch and a double crochet stitch. Then I'm going to insert my hook into the next arch and crochet a Suzette stitch, so a single and a double, and I'll continue in this way until I have as many rows as I need or as I like in order to cover this part of the body, the side of the body, and then I will continue by crocheting my diamond mesh stitch. I'm going to crochet my Suzette stitches in the same way as I did up to now. So here I have crocheted all these Suzette stitches, and here I'm going to crochet one more Suzette stitch, and I will finish by crocheting one single crochet stitch here. So I have finished crocheting the first row of Suzette stitches. I am going to crochet 11 more rows. I have finished 12 rows of Suzette stitch, and I'm ready to continue crocheting my diamond mesh stitch rows. So I'll chain one, I will turn, I will insert my hook here and create a single crochet stitch, and then I will chain 3, I will insert my hook into the gap and create a single crochet stitch, 3 chains again, the hook to the gap and the single crochet stitch, and I will continue in this way until I crochet 4 rows of diamond mesh stitch like these here, and then I will meet you to start working on the part of the back. So I have finished my 4 rows of diamond mesh stitch. This is the band of our summer top, the part which covers the side of the body, and now I'm ready to start working the part that covers the back up to our backbone, where our spine is. So the part of the back is 17 centimeters, but I will crochet only 15 centimeters because the summer top is stretchy, and in order to fit well I will crochet fewer centimeters. I will chain one turn, and here I will insert my hook and create a Suzette stitch. I will create a Suzette stitch into every arch of my diamond mesh stitch until I reach the end. So please do it, and I will meet you at the end of the first row. I have reached the end of the row. Here in the last arch I'm going to crochet a single crochet stitch, and then I will chain one turn, and I will work my rows of Suzette stitch as I always do. So please finish the rows you need for the part of the back. And I will meet you then. So I have finished the band and the part of the back. Please make sure that you stop on the right side of your project facing you. Now I'm going to crochet an edge here, and the edge I have crocheted up to here and stop here. So here I'm going to crochet a bigger edge. So what I'm going to do is to chain one and turn. On the first stitch here I'm going to yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops and pull through the other 2 loops and create a double crochet stitch. And now I'm going to create a double crochet stitch, 2 double crochet stitches, then I'm going to yarn over twice and create a triple crochet stitch, yarn over twice, create another triple crochet stitch, yarn over twice and create another triple crochet stitch, and then again I'm going to yarn over only once and create a double crochet stitch, and one more time and create a double crochet stitch. So I have finished this edge. Is similar to this one but bigger, as you can see. Next I am going to insert my hook into this suzette stitch and crochet a single crochet stitch like this, and now I am going to yarn over once, create a double crochet stitch, a second double crochet stitch, yarn over twice now, and a triple crochet, 1, 2, 3 triple crochet stitches, again yarn over once, a double crochet stitch and another double crochet stitch, and now I'm going to insert my hook into the next gap and a single crochet stitch, and I'm going to crochet this edge until I reach the end of this row. So please continue working this edge until you reach this point. I am almost at the end. Here I'm going to crochet a single crochet stitch, and here this is the last suzette stitch of the row. I am going to crochet a single crochet stitch again, but here on the same space I am going to crochet one of these edges. So I am going to insert my hook and crochet a single crochet stitch, a double crochet stitch in the same place, and another double crochet stitch in the same place, and now a single crochet stitch. And now I am just going to crochet these small edges around here and finish off here. So let me crochet one more to remind you. So I'm going to the suzette stitch, I am going to insert my hook and crochet a single crochet stitch, a double crochet stitch and a double crochet stitch, a single crochet stitch, and I'm going to continue in this way until I reach this point, and I will finish here. So please crochet this part and I will meet you then. I have crocheted the edge. Now I'm going to crochet my very last one here. Now I have reached the other edge, so what I'm going to do is to just insert my hook right here and pull up a loop, pull that loop through the loop on the hook, pull up my hook in order to create a big loop, and cut off the yarn. And in this way I have finished this part. As you can see, don't worry about the tails, I'm going to weave them in later when I finish the summer top. Now I'm ready to crochet the band and the part of the back for the right cap. And the first thing that I will need to do is to attach the yarn to the right cap. Again, please make sure that you have the right side of the cap facing you, so you have the left cap to your left. And now what I'm going to do is to leave a long tail and start by inserting my hook into this foundation row. Please make sure that you will insert your hook into the very first stitch of the foundation row. So, and then yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through this loop. So I've created a slip stitch, and now I'm going to work the band in the same way that I crocheted this band. So I am going to crochet 4 rows of diamond mesh stitch, 12 rows of Suzette stitches, and another 4 rows of diamond mesh stitch. And I will start by chaining 3, and then I am going to insert my hook into the gap and create a single crochet stitch, again 3 chains and another single crochet stitch, and what you will need to do is to make sure that you have the same number of diamond mesh stitches as the ones on the other cap. So here I have 9 diamond mesh stitches, so here I'm going to crochet 9 diamond mesh stitches as well. On this side also you will need to have this height, so you will have to crochet your diamond mesh stitches up to the point where the curved rows start, or until you have 11 centimeters, which is the height of the initial square. So please crochet the band and the back, and I will meet you after that in order to crochet the edge of this part. So I have finished the band and the back part of this cap, and now I'm going to go on crocheting this edge and this one, but here I'm going to start here. Let me show you. So I'm going to start from here. I'm going to continue with the small edge, but then I'm not going to stop here. I'm going to crochet it around the cap up to the cleavage. So please continue working the summer top in this way. So let me start working on the edge, and then please continue until you finish all of it, and I will meet you then. So chain 1, turn, insert the hook and create a single crochet stitch, and then yarn over, insert the hook and create a double crochet, again the same, one more double crochet, and then yarn over twice, create a triple crochet, another triple crochet, and another triple crochet, and then again a double crochet and another double crochet. So I have crocheted this first shell of the edge. Now I'm going to insert my hook here and create a single crochet stitch, and then I'm going to crochet my next edge, my next shell, let's say, and I will continue until I have finished the edge of this side, and then I will continue with the small edges around the cap. So please do it, and I will meet you then. Hi there again. As you can see, I have crocheted the edge around the cap, and now I need to crochet the last one. So what I'm going to do here is just insert my hook and crochet a single crochet stitch, a double one, another double one, and a single crochet stitch, and in this way I have finished the edge around the cap. Now I'm going to insert my hook somewhere in here, yarn over, pull through, pull up a loop, and I'm going to cut off my yarn, leaving a long tail, which I'm going to weave in later. So in this way I have actually finished this part of the summer top. You may very well stop here if you would like a crop top. You can just sew the button here, and then I have decided to use the snap closure for this top, so I'm going to sew them here underneath this edge. So if you prefer a crop top, you can just stop here and weave in the ends and sew the snap closure, and you have finished the project. For my summer top, I have opted to continue crocheting some more rows in order to cover a part of the midriff. So what I'm going to do now is first of all attach my yarn and crochet 12 rows of Suzette stitches. So this is the end of the second part of my tutorial. If you would like to join me and crochet more rows on your summer top in order to cover the midriff, then please join me in the third part of the tutorial. Thanks for watching the second part. Please subscribe to my channel in order to get notified when I upload a new video, and bye for now.